Hello and welcome to all you Aries people out there. Here is your monthly horoscope for February 2019 already, and let's have a look at what's mostly important. February is a totally different month. It's way softer, way more gentle than January is. As I'm recording now, still in January, we are still in eclipse season. So in general, for Aries, February is a totally different story. And there are three things that I want to talk about. Mostly important for Aries is that Mars is going to conjunct Uranus and in your sign. So Aries people, dear Aries people, if normally Aries people do have lots of courage, especially if you have like the moon in Aries, the sun in Aries, or maybe an Aries rising. But we all can have sometimes periods in our life that we want to jump and we want to take that step, but we're a bit afraid to liberate ourselves because that has some certain consequences. Now, if you have prepared them, and you can do that now. So February is a perfect time for Aries people, and especially around the 12th, 13th, 14th of the month. And if there is anything that needs a lot of your courage, and it could be anything. I mean, in your first house, it has to do with your path. It has to do with you. But the power is with you. So it's now a good time. You've got absolutely the green line to liberate yourself from the chains that for a long time or not so long time have been around you. So take advantage of that, okay? And now you have more courage, so that means that you're more standing strong for the consequences that will come because of certain actions that you want to take, whether it is in a relationship, whether it is in work. There needs to be a freeing up here. So this is great energy, and especially if you're a very late Aries, so when you have planets around, let's say 25 up until 29, you will feel it the most. So for those people, it's about having a lot of, not gonna say the daredevil that you're taking all those kind of risks that you shouldn't be taking. But again, as I said, try to prepare yourself as much as you can, and you can liberate yourself. At the same time, there is very serious energy going on in your 10th house of work, or your relationship with parents, or your relationship with authority. So it's Venus, Saturn, Pluto. Venus, Saturn, Pluto, it is a very funny energy because Venus is very gentle and Saturn, Pluto is about constrictions, restrictions. Constrictions, is that a word? I don't know. It's about restrictions, and it's about doing everything by the rules, so to speak. So if you want to do some adjustments when it comes to your work, be practical. Be very practical and try to do the things by the rules. Try to be very... Venus, Saturn, I always think of a very... a bit of a distance energy, but it's very practical, and it's very honest as well. So if you want to make changes on that level, do it in that kind of attitude. So there could be a very important reconstruction going on with work. Whatever that means for you, deconstruction, reconstruction. Remember, the eclipse fell in that house in January. So there might be something that now with your gentleness can be reconstructed. And that takes a little bit of time. So that's that. And last but not least, so that energy that I just was talking about is mostly around the 18th and the 23rd. And now between the 19th and the 22nd, there's a lot of Neptunian energy. And for you, that is in your 12th house. So I don't think that this is a problem for Aries people. But what it is the following. It has to do with Mercury conjoins with Neptune, and then later on squares up to Jupiter. This is all about fogginess. This is all about mysticism. This is all about, on a positive level, it's about spirituality. It's about knowing that there are energies out there that we cannot see, but that are there. And in the 12th house, that means that you could have very lively dreams that has to do with that connection that we have with the universe or with God, if you like. It could have to do with very much of inspiration. So if you're an artist, for instance, this could mean that by your solitude, by doing things on your own, you could be really very creative, very creative in that matter, and very inspirational. So, and opening up your vision. So all in all, not a bad energy at all. Again, on a relationship level, you have to stand up for yourself, but that won't be any problem, I think, with that Aries energy over there. Again, I don't want to make those videos too long. I just want to be as concise as I can be. And if you want a personal reading, just get in touch. I wish you all the best for February, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.